Welcome to The Explainer. So right now, at this exact second, something truly miraculous is happening. Trillions of microscopic cells are working together in this perfect, synchronized harmony, all with one single unified purpose, and that's just to keep you alive. Today, we're going to explore the ultimate machine. It's not built in a factory, it doesn't run on gasoline, but it's undeniably the most sophisticated piece of engineering in the known universe. I'm talking, of course, about you.
Seriously, have you ever paused and actually wondered about this? What incredible secrets are hidden inside your own body? We walk around in these biological vessels every single day, and we often completely take for granted the sheer magnitude of what's happening just beneath our skin. So in this explainer, I'm going to reveal some of the most amazing, unbelievable, but entirely true facts about your own biology. We're going to look at the undeniable data drawn directly from scientific research that proves just how extraordinary you really are.
Okay, Section 1. Powering the human machine. Let's dive right into this. To really understand this machine, we have to look at its core engines. 100,000. That massive figure represents exactly how many times your heart beats every single day. And the crazy thing is, you don't even have to consciously tell it to do this, right? There's no maintenance required. Your heart is this relentless biological pump that just refuses to quit. It's working tirelessly while you work, while you play, and even while you're fast asleep.
And honestly, the scale only gets more breathtaking as time goes on. Over the course of an average lifetime, your heart is going to beat more than 3 billion times. Literally, 3 billion. And it does all of this without taking a single break. The sheer power generated by your heart is so immense that if an artery were opened, the pressure could squirt blood several feet into the air. It is a massive, high-pressure, high-performance engine.
Now compare our biological command center to our greatest technological achievements. Your brain contains something like 86 billion neurons, and they're communicating through literally trillions of connections. That's what allows you to think, learn, remember, and dream. Scientists actually estimate that this biological network processes information way faster than the world's most advanced supercomputers. Yet, here's the kicker. While a supercomputer requires these massive, roaring cooling systems and megawatts of electricity, your brain, it runs on about 20 watts of power. That is less electricity than it takes to run a standard light bulb. It is, without a doubt, the ultimate marvel of efficiency.
Moving on to Section 2, Unbreakable and Unstoppable.
So, we've looked at the engines, but what about the chassis? What's really interesting about this is that pound for pound, human bone is actually stronger than steel. I know, that sounds like a comic book superpower, but it's a biological fact. A small piece of human bone, roughly the size of a standard matchbox, can support several tons of weight if the force is applied correctly. But unlike solid steel beams, which are incredibly heavy and dense, your bones are remarkably lightweight. That's what allows us to move so efficiently through the world without being weighed down by our own armor.
But hey, your resilience isn't just in your bones, it's in your chemistry too. Right now, your stomach contains hydrochloric acid. That is one of the strongest acids found anywhere in nature. This acid is so powerful that, under certain conditions, it is actually capable of dissolving solid metal. Just think about how intense that environment is. In order to literally just survive its own digestive juices, your stomach has to constantly replace its inner lining every few days. You are essentially constantly destroying and rebuilding your own internal shielding just to process your lunch.
All right, Section 3. The trillion-cell metropolis.
If we scale our perspective way down to the microscopic level, you quickly realize you are not just a single organism, you are a massive, bustling metropolis. The average human body contains around 37 trillion cells, and this isn't some static number either. Your body is a highly active 24/7 construction zone. Every single second, millions of old cells are dying off and millions of new ones are being created. That means you are continuously rebuilding yourself physically, second by second by second. And to keep this 37 trillion cell metropolis alive, you need a pretty extensive supply chain. If you took all the blood vessels in an adult human body and stretched them out in a perfectly straight line, they would measure about 100,000 kilometers. To put that massive scale into perspective for you, that is enough biological tubing to wrap around the entire Earth more than 2 times. And all of that is packed inside of you right now. Unbelievable, right?
We can actually see the evidence of this constant cellular regeneration in our daily lives too. Every single minute, your body sheds around 30,000 to 40,000 dead skin cells. That means just while you've been watching this explainer, you've already shed hundreds of thousands of cells.
In fact, if you look around your home right now, most of the dust that you sweep up or wipe off your shelves, it actually contains tiny pieces of dead skin that have naturally fallen off your body. You are literally leaving microscopic pieces of yourself everywhere you go.
And this brilliantly illustrates our next topic, Section 4, our sensory superpowers. So how exactly does this biological machine perceive the outside world? Well, our sensory capacity is just mind-blowing. The human eye is incredibly powerful, right? It's able to instantly detect and distinguish approximately 10 million different colors. But as impressive as our eyes are, research shows that the human nose can recognize and remember over 1 trillion different smells. 1 trillion! And because smell is so deeply closely wired to the brain's memory centers, a single passing scent can instantly trigger vivid, incredibly powerful memories from decades ago.
Which brings us to our final act, Section 5, Hidden Secrets Inside You.
There are features of the human machine that sound like pure, straight-up science fiction, but they are very much scientific reality. Believe it or not, you literally glow in the dark. The human body naturally produces a faint biological light. It's a real phenomenon known as biophoton emission. Now, you can't exactly use this to read a book under the covers because the glow is far too weak for the naked eye to see, but scientists can actually detect the light radiating from human bodies using highly sensitive scientific cameras. You are, quite literally, a glowing being.
But we do have to ground all of these miraculous, glowing, superpowered statistics in one really fundamental reality. Around 60% of the adult human body is made of just plain water. That includes your tireless heart, your muscles, your supercomputer brain, and yes, even those bones we talked about that are stronger than steel, they all contain significant amounts of water. It is the vital foundational fluid that makes every single one of the miracles we've discussed today even possible. Without it, none of this biological machinery could function at all.
The journey we've taken through the human body today really reveals an undeniable truth. From a tireless heart that beats billions of times without a break, to a brain that drastically outpaces the most advanced supercomputers on the energy of a single light bulb, the human body is truly one of nature's greatest masterpieces. Every part of you, all the way down to the cellular level, is performing unbelievable feats continuously, every single second of your life. So I want to leave you with this question to think about. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Was it the steel-like strength of your bones, the insane length of your blood vessels, or the fact that you naturally glow in the dark? Think about how these miraculous mechanisms are working inside you right at this very moment. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep learning, keep exploring, and never ever stop marveling at the incredible machine that is you.